Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty Riot X, and today we are doing a underrated products video. They're the products that I think are really great, but just not everybody talks about them. So I'm wearing pretty much 90% of everything I'm going to talk about, and I will start from kind of my first step in the makeup process and just go from there. So the first thing I always do is eyeshadow. And the eyeshadows I use today are the Pure Cosmetics palette, and this is Soul Mattes instead of Soulmates. And this is what the palettes look like. It's a warm dream come true. It's got kind of maroons and oranges and peaches and plums and browns, and it's just beautiful, and it's all matte. And these colors are not only beautiful looking, but they're soft without being like crumbly soft, kind of fall apart. I just feel like Pure has really good eyeshadows, but they're just not talked about very much. So I definitely wanted to give them a little shout out because I think they're pretty awesome. I think these are pretty affordable. And I feel like this palette was like 30 bucks, which I think is pretty great. The next eyeshadows that I use today, so the warms underneath are mostly from Pure, and then I used 3 shadows from this line, and this is the Inglot line, I-N-G-L-O-T. They're all these square ones here. You can find these at Inglot.com or Camera-Ready Cosmetics, which is where I get them from. And they have a million different shades and a million different finishes. Like, they're beautiful. And same thing, they're really creamy feeling, very pigmented, like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, I don't hear these talked about very often. I started using Inglot, I want to say like 4 years ago, and I love them. Inglot has some of my favorite eyeshadows. My first and foremost being what I'm also wearing today, this gorgeous burnt sienna color. Now these are just like my bread and butter. Like, I can't live without these kind of warm shades. They're just, it's just not possible. But if you've never tried Inglot, definitely give them a try because they're pretty affordable and you won't be disappointed. They're gorgeous. All right, so what do I do after that? Okay, so we're gonna go for face primer. And this is the first face primer I ever bought that I liked. I used to just moisturize instead of using actual real primer. And then once I found primers and found out what they did and what they were for, this was, I think, maybe the second one I ever bought and the first one I ever loved. This is the Sunday Riley Effortless Breathable Tinted Primer. And it kind of looks like a BB cream of some sort. It has a hint of coverage, like it's like a light coverage, I guess, but it makes your skin just feel dewy, and it has like a little bit of tackiness to adhere your foundation that you put on top. It's okay because I mean, I have other primers that I like, but this is probably my like all-time favorite. All right, so the next thing is foundation, and this is the number 7 Lift and Luminate foundation. This is for firmer, even skin. It has SPF of 15, and I have the color Cool Ivory, and it's what I'm wearing today. And I just think this does exactly what it says. It evens out your skin, it gives a slight illumination without looking greasy, and it just feels really nice on the skin. I've heard like Jam Beauty talk about number 7 products. I feel like maybe she mentioned this before, but she's the only person I've ever heard mention it, and it's a great line. It's in between like high-end and drugstore. You can get it at Target, and I think they're starting to have the stuff at Walgreens and maybe even Ulta. I know they have the skincare lines there. I don't know about the makeup though. I'm definitely dying to try their bronzers though and their blushes. I hear great things about those too. Okay, the next is one of my favorite powders. This is the Ben Nye Fair Translucent Powder. Again, you can get this on CameraReadyCosmetics.com, and I'm sure a bunch of other kind of theatrical makeup sites. This line is a professional theatrical line, but it's accessible to anybody. Like, you can, you know, Camera Ready Cosmetics sells to everybody. But I'm wearing it today, and it says fair, and it looks kind of light, and I'll actually show you on my hand. So like, it definitely looks light, but when you shear it out, it disappears. And it just brightens without flashback. Like, it doesn't like I mean, I've used it all over. and I used it under my eyes and everything, and it didn't necessarily brighten under my eyes, it just kind of evened it out. And it feels super smooth and very light, and again, not like I'm really wearing anything. So this is a really good brand to try. Ben Nye has, I always want to say Bill Nye, the science guy. He has a bunch of different stuff there. He has eyeshadows that I'm dying to try. Pretty much any kind of makeup you can think of, but I really like the powders. All right, the next thing is bronzer slash, oh no, it's not bronzer. This is my favorite untalked about contour. This is, again, by Inglot, and this is the number 505 Freedom System HD Sculpting Powder, and again, it's 505. This might be the only powder ever I've hit pan on this much, like ever. This is my favorite sculpting contour palette ever. It's the perfect kind of grayish brown color. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's perfect. I would compare this to the Kevyn Aucoin medium sculpting powder, which I do have. So here is the Kevyn Aucoin. I mean, it's almost identical. This is also like a quarter of the price. Just saying, in case you want to find a nice little dupe. And again, you can get that on Camera Ready Cosmetics or inglotcosmetics.com. I'm not even sure exactly what I usually get them on Camera Ready. All right, so then the next thing we have is blush. And I have two different brands of blush with two colors from each. So the first color is what I'm wearing today, and this is the Essence Satin Touch Blush. This is a newer blush, but still, this is like dirt cheap and gorgeous. I have the color Satin Coral, which I'm wearing today. Just a nice kind of flirty kind of coral color. And then I have Satin Love as well, which is more like a pinky color right here. But they're beautiful, and I think these are like $2 or $3. You can get them at Ulta, bam. Also something you get from Ulta is the Just Blushing LA Girl blushes. I have the color Just Playful and Just Radiant. Just Playful is a matte blush, but look how much you friggin' get. Like, it's huge, and I'm pretty sure these are like $5. This is a little more, it's like a deeper kind of blush. It's definitely a little on the, I mean, it's very pigmented, and they're smooth as can be. But this one, and it's just a slightly darker blush than I'm used to wearing. But this one, oh my god, I die over. I mean, first off, I don't even know if you can see, but it's like this gorgeous peachy pink color with like the gold reflex. Stop. And LA Girl always is at Ulta, and it's always like buy one, get one half off, or buy one, get one 40% off. So dirt cheap, you have to try these. All right, the next thing, oh, you know what? I forgot to mention. The eye primer that I used today is from Wet n Wild. Now this is from the Fergie collection. I don't know if they still have this, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as their regular, you know, line of stuff. But this is just the Wet n Wild Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'll look it up, and if it's not, sorry. But this is like probably one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadow primers. It works just as good, as not better, than the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced. On to the next thing, and I'm sorry, this isn't sponsored by Inglot. They don't even know who I am, but I have another. This is probably the best black eyeliner I've ever tried. This is like my third one. I've never gone through any kind of liner pencil, whether it be lip, eye, whatever. Never gone through any except this. This is the Inglot Kohl Pencil. Why can't I talk today? Kohl Pencil #1. And it's just a perfect matte black eyeliner. I use it in my waterline. This has probably been the eyeliner that has stayed the best for me. And I want to say this was like 12 bucks maybe. Fantastic. All right, the next two things are, I'm not wearing them today just because I couldn't really find something to do with them, but I wanted to mention them because I love them. I love to use these like in the, just kind of to brighten up areas of the eye, the inner corner and everything. These are the NYX Glam Shadow Sticks, and I have the colors Diamond and 24 Karat. But look at these friggin' colors. Like, stop. Like, come on. All right, I have one product left, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips today. Everybody talks about the Milk makeup brand. It's beautiful. You find it at Sephora. The cream shadows are amazing. Their blur sticks are amazing. You hear all this kind of stuff, but I never hear anybody talk about their lip things. I never hear anybody talk about their lip creams. This is the Milk Makeup Lip Color, and the color itself is, it's basically cream spelled out with periods in the middle of each letter. But again, it's what I'm wearing today, and it's the most beautiful pinky nude color of life. And it's matte and gorgeous. And I'm pretty sure these, I don't think they're the full sizes, but I've had this for a while. And I mean, I will have it much longer. It's it's beautiful. This is like the perfect pink nude. I have a lot of perfect nudes, but this is definitely one of my favorites. And again, I don't hear many people talking about like their lip colors. They're fantastic. And they feel really good on the lips. I love these. When this is gone, I'll buy another one. And you know what? The last thing I have is a highlighting palette, and this is by Sephora, and this is their luminizing palette. Again, I don't hear tons of people talking about this. And this is a very beautiful and affordable highlighting palette. I think this is like 20-something dollars at Sephora. I feel like Sephora brand is overlooked a lot because of all the other brands they have there. And where I don't love everything from the home brand of Sephora, I do like a good bit of things. I like some of their foundations and powders, but like, stop. Like, these are beautiful. You know, would I compare it to Anastasia? Well, I don't really know. I don't have any of her palettes, so I guess that's irrelevant. I mean, this is a beautiful palette. I've heard their blush palettes are really good too, like the ones like this, but this one I love. And if you're looking for a highlighting palette but don't want to spend 50 bucks, this is a beautiful one to have. The only color that I feel is kind of chunky is this one down here. I just feel like it's a little chunky and powdery. Anyway, that was my underrated products collection, let's call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more. I have so much more fun videos coming up, and I'm feeling a yearning for a giveaway coming up. So keep your eyes out for that. And if you enjoyed my videos, please subscribe. Otherwise, you know, just thanks for watching anyway. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.